Yo, Bloomy.
Yo, Dory.
And we're back.
With another episode of the Lauren Squared Darts podcast. The good, the bad, and the damn right ugly.
And there's a lot of fucking ugly. And a lot of fucking good.
Yeah.
And a lot of swearing.
Yeah, welcome. We will take you through, like Dory said, through everything revolving the darts. Currently, what we're experiencing.
What we want to rant over.
Yeah, any topic.
Yeah. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and check out our socials because we're very active on there.
We are. We're doing quite well at the moment. Views for days.
Thank you. Should we get into it?
Let's go.
So, we're going to touch upon a very spicy topic. Spicy one, you are. And it's basically, does your face fit? Because apparently, and I say apparently, I'm doing air quotes right now.
Absolutely air quotes.
Okay. The darts world, ladies darts, is predominantly lesbian.
Yeah, apparently we're everywhere. This is the stereotype at the moment, and I've recently come under scrutiny for that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it's the ugly side to it, really, because you see all these women that are excelling in the sport. Does it really matter what sexuality they are?
Well,
absolutely fucking not.
No. We're in 2026. Like, it should be so normalised now.
Yeah, like, get to know. Like, what are we doing?
So we put out social media quite regularly.
Yeah, we do. You
get a lot of nice comments, and then there was a few weird comments, and one of them being that you looked like a bloke.
Yeah. It won't be the first time or the last time that I hear this.
No.
I'm very open with my sexuality.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's took me a while to grow in my own skin. And I'm actually finally at a place where I'm happy with how I look, how I feel.
Looking good, Mr. Cartel.
Yeah. Up the friends. Yeah, it was quite degrading because when you look at what we're trying to achieve through our socials, the podcast, showing that side of, because the actual video, guys, is me from a few different clips. It's not all the same game, let's add, of me playing shit darts. But this is what we are. We're fun, and we want to try and bring that fun back to the sport. But then, like you said, you get these comments that stick out like sore thumbs. And it didn't affect me massively. No. But I did dwell on it a little bit.
Yeah, it hurts.
Of course it does. And I'm like, okay, but does it matter?
Because it's probably coming from some scrawny little fuck sitting behind a phone.
100%.
Let's be honest. That's normally where it comes from. It's like these people that just don't give a fucking shit, and keyboard warriors. But I can imagine it's not nice.
No, and I think a lot of people go through it, and especially in the ladies' sport in particular, they get tarnished with that brush of being a lesbian because they play the sport, which is bullshit.
It is interesting because that was one thing that I was told starting out darts. Oh, you're going into a woman's sport and you're probably going to turn into a lesbian. Okay, that might have been true. But right, but not in the pretense of what they said.
Yeah.
And we don't say that about the men. We don't say the men are going to go out and get gay.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, what is this about?
Why is it even a thing? And that's what frustrates me the most.
Yeah.
We all get on. We all have such a good time. And like we've always said in these podcasts, we're trying to get the sport out there. But things like this really do piss me off.
It does.
And I think sometimes I've seen so many women leave the sport. Because don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
We're not going to turn around and say that everyone's straight in the dart scene. Absolutely not, because you've got, two sitting here that are not. But let's not take away the fact that these women are playing because they want to play a sport that they're good at. But it won't stop us from doing it. Throw that shit to me because I've got a very hard exterior. It doesn't bother me, but it does obviously raise an eyebrow and it does kind of stick a little bit. And like you said, like, what year are we in now? Like,
fuck me.
Stop. It's like, okay, what? Because does your face fit? Because you look like a bloke playing in a men's sport. Fuck off, man.
But then this is my next point. What do they expect? And this is predominantly men that I know that are commenting. What do they expect a Kim Kardashian to walk through into the PDC women's series and play darts? Is there this stigma of how a women's dart player should look like?
Please draw me up one, because there are so many different shapes, sizes, ethnicities that play our sport, and it's fucking great.
Yeah.
Gemma Hater put out that apparently her partner is called Debbie.
That fucking killed me the other day.
That was this is how shit social media and any aspect of being online is, because the facts are actually wrong as well.
So fucking wrong.
But it's great. It's a good crack, and I like the fact that Gemma is so,
she laughs about it.
She laughs about it, and as we all do, I think a lot of people went on there and had a good laugh with it. It's crazy.
I don't understand what people's picture of a ladies' darts player should look like. I really don't. Are we supposed to rock up to the venue wearing a shit ton of makeup, glitz and glam, eyelashes done, hair did? Like,
I think you hit the nail on the head. When we look at social media, predominantly on our traction that we get, they are either young boys,
strangely,
or they're just weird middle-aged men. But slowly
they've got a lot to say.
100%. And, you know, these people are probably hit their first 180 in the last week.
But, and we're not criticising everybody. It's just the typical, what we're trying to say, the typical keyboard warriors that just bring people down. You're not going to look at all the positives and go, yeah. No. You're going to look at the negatives. And I think this stems into my last point that I think pisses me off with this, is that I think women don't put themselves out there just naturally due to that fact. If they put a video of them throwing darts, come throw with me, come practice with me, someone will pick them apart.
You're guaranteed it.
And then what happens to that? Confidence is just diminished. They're not going to get back out there. They're not going to post regularly, because that's what social media is. You've got to post regularly. You've got to stay consistent. They're not going to.
No, I think it becomes a very dark place very quickly, because if you start off the back of that and you've started with negative comments, you haven't got any urge to continue. So I think you've got to have a very thick layer of skin, not even talking about social media, but social media is a massive part now. And it's the only way that, from in comparison to years prior, that this is a tool that we have to be able to grow the sport. And we have to utilise it, in my opinion.
100%. I mean, I'm going to sound really controversial here, but I've scrolled through TikTok and I think I pointed this out to you. Don't get me wrong. You want to get them out? Absolutely fine. You do you, boo. But I have seen some women posting with their fucking tits out. We're not looking at the darts. I'm going to throw some darts at the dartboard. Good for you, hun. But we can't actually see the darts. We can just see your tits.
Yeah, but this is where my downfall is, because I haven't got any.
So this is the problem. Is that what's expected? Because we have that small minority of people that are doing that, and it's kind of leading in the way of, is that what it's supposed to be?
I think it's reflecting the sport in a bad way.
They're not throwing at the fucking dartboard. It's dreadful darts, let's be honest.
It's not realistic.
No.
It is not. It grinds people's gears.
Yeah, because we're in the itty bitty tit club.
Facts. I'm not fucking, a size 8 and I've got tits the size of my head. Like, it ain't happening. I am just a general, typical southerner. Welcome.
Apparently a bloke.
Apparently a bloke, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. It's honestly, again, it won't be the last time I hear it. And now, I think originally when I first heard it, I thought, oh, fuck. But then now I was like, you know what? The people around me are around me. They're good people. They know me. They love me for who I am. And I love myself more than anything. So, fuck them.
And that's what you got to keep doing. Just fuck everyone. Please comment below what I'd say the nastiest or the most degrading thing that you have been addressed by.
If you're happy to share that, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course. Because we want to know, like, is there anything that's, like, diminished your confidence with social media or just generally darts in general?
Yeah.
When you look at social media for men in the dart world, I don't think they get any stick. And you don't see hardly any comments commenting on their appearance, what they look like, whatever.
Yeah.
But like when Beau Greaves, let's for example, is on PDC, how many times have you actually slightly seen a really bad comment?
Awful.
What someone put in a Reddit, whatever it was, and it was fucking vile.
Yeah.
Absolutely vile. Commenting on her appearance. It was absolutely dreadful.
This is the pioneer of our sport.
Yeah.
You're going to die. Like, people were jumping back at this person and giving them what for, because it does come from small-minded individuals, and unfortunately that will not change for a very, very long time, and that's very sad to say.
And you're not going to change it.
The whole point is to kind of let's push through the barrier, and like we've said in the beginning, guys, like, we have a good laugh, but there is some things that really do get on our tits, small ones at that, and we won't shy away from it, and I will not talk facts.
Yeah.
Because people can't lie with facts. People can come up with excuses or a different opinion, and that's fine. Facts are facts. And 2026 is a different year, especially for the women's game. Let's think about this in a sense of growing. We need to invest the time, not so much money, but generating the next lot of youngsters that are going to be coming through. We need to get out of that and hopefully not let these negative things affect you Get your point, stamp your authority, and make yourself fit. If you don't, you'll get swallowed in this life. You will. You have to be mentally strong. If you need to take a break, then take a break. But I think if you really enjoy this sport, you need to stay grounded with it. Change this whole persona of, oh, because my face don't fit. No, I'm actually there on merit. I'm actually there on credibility that I am a fucking good dart player because I haven't got big tits and a small ass and I wear high heels. Do you know what I mean? Or the fact that, you know, I'm straight. I'm not a lesbian.
I just don't really know what to say. I think it's gonna continue for the next God knows how many years.
Oh, it will.
Women get a lot of stick. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Women get most stick. I think this is a pending conversation. This is going to come up at some point again in our podcast because we're not scared to talk about it.
Absolutely.
We might end up saying the same fucking thing.
Let's get to our successes based on merit, of skill, of talent, persistency, consistency. Let's fucking smash it up, lads.
Yeah, lads.
Let's go. Like, let's just do this shit. Like, I'm so pumped right now.
Yeah? You'll go fight someone?
No. I've got school cake to eat first.
No.
But guys, thanks so much for listening to us. And say the comment section is always open. Please put in your experiences or something that's kind of even made you think about walking away from the sport. Yeah. Something like Dory has said is detrimental to you that's actually probably hit you a little bit more than what you anticipated.
Yeah.
And how has that changed you? And how has that changed you as a dart player?
I'll put in, for example, if I had Megan Fox thumbs.
Fuck off.
And the camera was zooming in on my thumbs, yes, I'd probably retire. But if someone commented that, I'd say fair play.
Yeah, fact.
We're talking about the nitty gritty that someone's just probably sat there, keyboard warrior. What have they said that has really like griped you? Because the bloke comment for us did gripe us a little bit. So
not enough to lose sleep over it. I don't lose sleep over anything.
But it was just so fucking random. It was like, what?
And literally stuck out like a sore
watching
thumb.
Fucking darts. Yeah. Dickhead. Guys, you have been joined by
Bloomy
and Dory.
Catch you on the next one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.